We have three incredible contestants tonight, and we had a lot of people this year to choose from, and we picked the ones that we thought were the best. And our first person is going to come out here. He is from Caribou, Maine originally, way up there, but he comes to us tonight from Connecticut. He is a retired music teacher and volunteers for Musicians on Call, which is a group that goes around and visits hospitals and sings to people who could use a little uplift. So please help me welcome Nick Carter.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Thank you, Mary Ellen, very much for that welcome. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm delighted to share this room this evening with such great artists, and I got to tell you, it's great to have my name and my songs mentioned in the same sentence as great players like Carol and Abby as well. This first song I want to share with you, it's called Old Hat, and I think what I like about the task of having to write this one, it kind of goes along with something, the gift that you remember from time ago, and then as you reflect on that, what you remember is itself a gift. And so this is a story about an old hat that my wife Sue gave me a long time ago when we were first married. And then it reflects on some of the things that we loved doing way back then. We're still dating, by the way. Found an old hat you gave me on 4th of July, all rolled up, a little frayed. Never wrote the moment in a diary, still feels like yesterday. As sweet peas you smiled and you handed me a box, said you're window shopping, met the impromptu. Secondhand from Panama, a head-on perfect fit, a touch of love made it feel brand new. Back when you and I were all we had, you and I were all we had. It took me back to our alley cat days and the barefoot dances and the moonlight swims. The orchid of a girl, the rebel of a boy, we saw eye to eye and brim to brim. Back when you and I were all we had, when you and I were all we had, and a touch of love was more than enough. Back when you and I were all we had. Extra time now leaves me looking at the clock and through old boxes full of who I was. Drop the needle on the vinyl, pretty woman will take us back inside the grooves. We'll dance away the dust. Back when you and I were all we had. Back when you and I were all we had. And a touch of love was more than enough. Back when you and I were all we had. Back when you and I were all we had. And mint chip was all it took to make you glad. And promises rolled easy off the tongue. And a touch of love was more than enough. Back when you and I were all we had. Thank you very, very much. The second piece I'd like to share with you all tonight is the title track on a new album I'll be putting out in September. The album is entitled Fountain Pen, so appropriately, no surprise, the title track is Fountain Pen. It's a look at how one might take an inanimate object and give it the voice of a broken heart. Please don't hate me for what she makes me write. She's been talking to herself all night. Her trembling hand is steady now, thoughts coming clear. But she's leaving you one last souvenir. I am her only fountain pen, the birthday gift you gave her back then. And I can't count the times she picked me up and put me down. But she's writing rain tonight, the way the ink is pouring out. And the words say you are out of time, and they lay across the page like a field of mines. There's no way out between the lines, and I can't stop her from writing it's the end. I am just a fountain pen, like a jet black arrow flying from her hand. I signed your names the day you traded wedding bands, and Italian summer postcards and late night letters back at school, and notes of devotion by two crazy loving fools. But tonight she's asking how it all went wrong, drawing lines straight to all you could have done, and the question marks and margins laying heavy so cold, one exclamation point closing in to take its toll. And the words say you are out of time, and they lay across the page like a field of mines. No way out between the lines, I can't stop her from writing it's the end. I am just a fountain pen, her pain is out of hiding, and she can't fake it anymore. The ink from my lips draws you a goodbye kiss, and she packs me in her suitcase, pins the letter to the door. Whoa, the words say you are out of time, and they lay across the page like a field of mines. And there's no way out between the lines, I can't stop her from writing it's the end. I am just a fountain pen, and I can't stop before it's over the end. I am just a fountain pen. Thank you very, very much. Please join me in saying thank you to Tony, who's running our sound tonight. And he's a big reason why the sound is going to come through so nice tonight. Tony, thank you very much. Let me know when I can undo this, Tony. We okay? Good.
Thank you, Nick. That was great. We have our next performer, who is coming to us from Hopkinton tonight. She is a Berkeley grad and currently works as a music therapist. Please welcome Abby Rose.
name is Abby Rose. Thank you so much for having me. This is my first time at the Rose Garden and my first time entering this songwriting competition, so I'm very excited to be here. The first song I'm going to be singing is a song called Unconditional, and I wrote this song a few years ago kind of as in honor of my family and my friends and, you know, all the people that I love in my life, just as a way to tell them that, you know, as crazy as the world might get or no matter what happens, that I'll always be there for them unconditionally, no matter what. So it's called Unconditional.
Changing fast, all we can do is do our best just to keep up, on and off we met, well, we're just trying to make sense of the chaos, and loneliness is just as bad as cigarettes. So when the chest, no, it is unconditional, all the love I hold for you. So bring it on back home and fall apart. Show me the dark side of your soul, the places no one ever goes. Let this be a safest place to fall, 'cause it is unconditional.
So much. So this next song is actually my most recent release. I put this song out back in February, and it had been a couple years since I released any music, so it was pretty exciting. I wrote this song when I was 18. I had just moved to Nashville, first time ever leaving my house, moving out, and I was suddenly feeling very much like an adult. And it was really scary, and I kind of was like, wow, I wish I could just stop for a minute and go back in time and, rewind. And I got this song idea, so this is called Rewind.
Used to leave the light on in the middle of the night, and today I keep them all off so the bills won't be as high. Tomorrow I'll be waiting under my front porch light for when they come running home, when the sun no longer shines. I used to write love notes for the boy right next to me, and today I signed my first and last on a 12-month lease. Tomorrow I'll be reading bedtime stories. Where did all this time go? Won't someone please tell me? And who put us in fast forward? I like to take control of the remote. And don't you know we're only getting older? Who put us in slow motion? And just tonight, let's take it back and rewind. Well, handlebars and training wheels turned into Jeeps and Fords, scraping knees on the sidewalks to bending fenders in the roads. We were three kids in a minivan, watching the world fly by. Now all old and grown at different places in our lives. And who put us in fast forward? I like to take control of the remote. And don't you know we're only getting older? Let's put it in slow motion just tonight. Let's take it back and rewind. Living in the moment is like dancing all alone, one step after the other. Well, that's just how it goes. You trip, you fall, you get back up, you learn as you go. Not looking back or rushing on, keeping a constant flow. And who put us in fast forward? I like to take control of the remote. And don't you know we're only getting older? Let's put it in slow motion just tonight. Let's take it back and rewind.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, so our final performer of the night is here from the Brunswick, Maine area. We kept it all New Englandy this time for you guys. She is a retired educator and a longtime musician who had to step away from music for a while, and she is back, and she is here, and we are so excited. And her name is Carol Wise. Please give her a hand.
We'll just put this right here. Thanks so much. Well, how's everyone doing? Good. Fantastic. It's so wonderful to be here. Great to come to listen to shows, and now to be here and to open and to compete. But we were talking earlier, all of us, saying it's not really like competition when we're feeling like we're sharing with each other. So in the spirit of that, I concur wholeheartedly. So this first song that I would like to sing to you is lessons from life, lessons from nature. That's kind of where I go. I take my walks and I write my music. So I'd like to take you on a journey down the river, and it's called Around the Bend. I'm like a river flowing fast and free. Around the bend I slow waiting, changing me. Fearing not what's up ahead, to ride the wave and flow instead of fearing the unknown. Once I thought the river had abandoned me, until I learned to navigate, which set me free. Embracing every twist and turn to recognize what's lost and learned. I know I'm not alone. We know storms will form ahead and the wind will rise. Brighter days will clear away the darkest skies. Remembering what has come before, we sail for new uncharted shores, claiming our identity. Fearing not what's up ahead, to ride the wave and flow instead of fearing the unknown. Around the bend I slow waiting, changing me. Thank you so much. This next tune is very near and dear. This is the title cut of a CD that I hadn't released since 2007, was the last CD I did. And it started with caretaking with my family, which was the priority and a blessing. And when my mom passed in 2015, her last words were to me, "Stop teaching, you work too hard, and go back to your music." And so this tune is called The Long Way Home, and it really is about memories and those who have come before us, what is happening now, and what is to happen. And it's called Long Way Home. Memories take me back to a long time ago, when we sang, when we laughed, sometimes shared our woes. Time to go home, but I can't let go. I take the long way home. Time stays there. I'm watching over you. I still care. Time sets slow, and I won't let go. I take the long way home. I keep the music in my heart. You will always be a part of me. And more dreams to dream, tomorrow's yet to be. Looking deep within, claiming what you see. Though many years gone by, don't waste your time, don't ask why, just take the long way home. And don't be afraid to take a look. Your journey is an open book. Take